I'm Kirsty Meakin and Colour Lock is my brand, and I'm just going to show you some tutorials and step-by-steps for different designs, basic stuff and some more complex stuff. So have fun watching, guys, bye! So we're going to do another design, a little bit more complex than the drips, but very similar. So we're going to prep the nail. Take away any non-living tissue away from that nail plate so we don't get no lifting. Just want to refine the shape of this nail. And then we're going to go over with the 180 grit buffer, going around all the perimeter first, all around the cuticle area, and then over the whole nail. Then we're going to cleanse and remove the dust, dehydrate the nail at the same time. So we're going to start off with a background colour. We're using Bang Tidy for this. Now the pigment in this is super strong. We only want one coat and we're going to do it dead thin. And we're only doing one coat because we're going to build up a design. Make sure you cap that edge. You don't need to put it on thick, you just want a thin layer. It's going to be plenty enough colour. I can go into the lamp for 30 seconds. What we're going to do now is use Too Faced. We're going to get a bit of Too Faced and pop it onto the foil just so we can pick it up a bit easier, so we don't have to keep the bottle open for long. We're going to start to create a skyline. So you're going into the centre of this nail. So they can be any shape that you want to, any skyline. I'm going to add a wheel onto this. So this is a softer colour because there are going to be 2 layers to the skyline to create depth. And just fade that down. And we can cure that in the lamp. Okay, next we're going to use a colour called Say What, which is a dark blue. See, we could have done this skyline in traditional skyline colours, but I wanted to make it a little bit more funky. So we're going to do different buildings now. And they're going to run in between the buildings that we've already done. So we're just using the detailing brush to do that. So using the gel as if it was paint. Once you've got your main buildings in, you can start to add more detail. And we're going to cure that for 30 seconds. I'm going to get the foil again. I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of white chick. Just to make it look a little bit more realistic. Getting a bit of a waterfront here. And we're going to go into the lamp 30 seconds again. And to finish it off, we're going to add Babacass. Babacass has got particles of glitter running through it. It's going to get all the particles mixing. When you turn it back round, you'll need to remove the excess off the stem. And we give it a bit of a swirl round. And all we want are those fine little tiny little particles of glitter. Just to add a little bit more detail to it, and it's going to seal the design. And we're going to remove the sticky layer. Bit of oil. And we've got a London Skyline. Are we videoing?
We are ready, yes.
Oh my god. So, I can't do it! Welcome to...
This is going in the bloopers, by the way.
Yeah. Take 1,000,001. Hiya duck. No, that said false. I like that though.
Yeah.
Hiya duck. No, hold on.
I'm gonna say if I start talking to you and cut myself out.
Yeah.
You're right, Kirsty.
Hiya duck. You're right. I'm going to show you a bit of nail stuff. Did that enough? It's alright.